No story. This is just an unedited video by a small YouTuber at the present moment. But I want to start this video off by just talking about something I learned from this book, The Way of the Superior Man. Where in chapter 11 it talks about if you don't know what your purpose is, find it now. It talks about if you don't know what your purpose is, right? You are lost as a man. Where you're just going through life, it's just a series of unconnected experiences that doesn't really have an impact on who you are as an individual, right? If you don't have a purpose, you are lost. If you are lost, you don't know where you're going. And other people will live the life that they want while you are floundering around, never reaching the destinations that you want to get to. Purpose is critical, and I felt I haven't found my purpose for quite a while. I feel lost at the present moment, where I'm getting up every day, I'm working hard, I'm putting in some effort, but it doesn't really feel like it matters. Right? I could get a book, like a fiction book or something, which I do enjoy reading. I could just sit down in my chair and start reading it. And then thoughts could come into my head, oh, you should be recording a YouTube video right now. You should be planning ahead. You should be trying to change people's lives at the present moment. But the question comes up, why? Why do I want to do that? Why do I want to help other people? Why do I want to impact other people's lives? Why do I want to try being a better person? Like, what's the point of it all? Right? And I've had like placeholder purposes where I think, okay, I'm going to achieve my potential. I'm going to be the greatest person I could ever be. I'm going to show everybody else that they were wrong. That stuff did drive me. Back in like February, I started being consistent in track and field. And for 2 months, every single day, I felt hungry as fuck. I was so driven to improve. I desired it so badly that I did get results, right? Where I was a slow guy at the beginning of the season. By the end, I was one of the top people in the province, like second at one point, and then dropped down to sixth by the end. Like I made progress. I was hungry for that, and I really, really enjoyed it. Yet right now, like that was track season. Now I'm in cross country, and I don't really feel that passion, that desire. I don't know why I should be making videos, right? I don't know if I should be a writer. I don't know why I should be pursuing why it matters in the first place. It's like that little gap within my body, just where everything gets sucked in, where my effort, oh, it doesn't really matter. My reading, why, right? Like, why do I need to learn all this? Talking to people, improving my social skills, hey, it's easier to stay home and just not live at your edge at all, right? I don't know. I feel like a lack of purpose and just talking about this. Maybe I stay at home too much. Maybe I need to start implementing a new routine where I just get outside and confront my fears day in, day out because genuinely, that would be fun. Like, right? Facing your fears, improving in that area. But that's a tangent. Purpose is critical, right? If you don't know what your purpose is, if you don't know where you are trying to get to, you will never get there. And so many people, like my age, I guess, don't really have a purpose. And I'm not better than them for saying that, right? It's not like I suddenly have a great purpose and they're worse than me for not having one. But it's a struggle. Like, if people don't have a purpose, if people don't have something that drives them to do better, to be the best that they could be, then what are they doing? Right? They're just like pissing away time. They're just not putting in the best effort to make something out of the gifts that they have been given. Because if we live in a first world country, we are lucky, bro. We have so much at our disposal, so much opportunity to be taken, yet so many people don't do anything about it. And I fall short too, right? Like I have self-limiting beliefs as well, where if I could talk to a girl or talk to a guy, or strike up a conversation, start creating a business, make some money, whatever it is, I let it slip. And the worst thing is my mind tells me it's okay at times. Where, oh, it's okay, you messed up. Doesn't really matter anyways. Like what? Why wouldn't it matter? Why does it not matter to me? And this disturbs me, like on a fundamental level where I don't have a purpose really driving me to be better. Right? Like on my wall over there. You can't see it. On my wall over there, I wrote my vision for YouTube to help create young men to the best version of themselves by becoming my own best self, right? Showing what I've learned on my journey to do so. But just saying that, like, it's not that I don't want to help people. It's not that I don't care about impact, but it doesn't like pull something within my chest to make me get out of bed every single morning. It helps a little bit, but I don't feel that drive, that urge, that willingness to just go and help people, be the person I know I could be, right? And I feel like if you want to find your purpose, like in this book, The Way of the Superior Man, something I've started to do is just sit down and ponder. Where I don't know what my purpose is at the current moment. I've gotten a little bit closer today because I sat down for like 45 minutes to just think about it. But sitting down, trying to figure out what your calling may be, what resonates within you, how you can create an impact to help serve other people. It's important. And sitting down and actually just letting your mind process to think about that sort of thing, it gradually can become a bit more clear to you. Today, I don't know if it's permanent. I just sat down for one like 40-minute session, right? And writing kept coming to the forefront of my mind. Creating an impact. I want to create an impact, but the way I do so, I'm just so conflicted about that. And for you, like, I don't know. Sitting down, trying to figure out what your purpose is, just like sitting against a wall, as this guy Hamza says, right? Sitting down against a wall, looking into it, and just letting your thoughts work at the problem within your mind to figure out why or what will drive you to be a better person, how you can help people. Because there was a very good saying that this guy JQ June, another YouTuber I follow, said, if you are just working against yourself, right? If you are just working to make yourself the best person you can be, to get 1% better every single day, that's not inherently a bad thing. But the guy who has a family to feed is going to outwork you every single day. And he's going to destroy you on the path to your guys' goals. And realizing that, hearing that, and internalizing that within my own self, it's true. The people who are hungry, the people who want it, they will get it. Right? If you guys have ever seen the Rocky movies, in Rocky 3, like, the thing is, the guy got civilized. The guy didn't have the hunger. He didn't want to go the distance against top contenders. He got hungry. He got civilized. As a result, he lost. He fell down. He got beat up. And all too often, that's what it feels like for me. Except I'm not Rocky. Except I haven't achieved nothing. I just feel content knowing where I am at the present moment. I feel like I'm trapped inside a comfort zone, and my mind's telling me to stay there. Instead of trying to push myself out, trying to become a better person for it, I'm just trapped within my own comfort zone of my own making. It's like a cage. If you're not living at your edge, you're not really living. And for me, I don't feel purposeful and I don't feel alive a lot of the time. And I guess like the challenge I'm going to talk about here, the thing I'm going to start doing within my own life and challenge you to do as well, is once a week, or this Friday, I'm going to go outside. I'm going to go to university campus. We're just going to stay there for like 3 hours. I'm just going to go start talking to people, get some life experience, get outside of my comfort zone, and become a better person for it. In the meanwhile, I'm also just going to sit down, think about what my purpose could possibly be, and clarify my life as a result. So if you don't have a purpose, discover it now. That's my challenge to you and myself.